damn, hate to have to do it, but I got to agree with Trump on this one. Hey, let's watch the show so you can find out what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get it started. Welcome back to the show. Hey, we really appreciate you guys watching us. Hey, if you don't know, this is the best father-son YouTube channel out there. If you can find another one, put it in the comments and let us know. What do you think? I think we're funny. This guy's definitely funny. But anyway.
That's what you think.
If you haven't seen this show before, we're unapologetic and we say what we want and we don't apologize for it. So this is Talking Shit with My Dad. I'm your host, Jamal. This is
AKA the dad.
AKA the dad. There we go. He finally learned his name. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy this time.
Fucked up from the floor up.
Yeah. Anyway, but we got a guest to introduce today. You know, we've been trying to get some more guests on here, but it seemed like people were scared to come on here and talk to us. But hey, we finally got one to come on. And I'm kind of excited about it. So let me go ahead and introduce Mr. Casey. What's going on, sir?
What up, though?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. How you guys doing?
I'm doing great. Hey, I'm glad you were able to join us on this show. Hey, we've been trying to get a third face on here to get another opinion because some of his opinions be sucking sometimes. So hey, it's good to get another voice on here.
Why is he fucking with me for no reason?
So we can have another face, another voice to put out there to the people. Because we're always trying to put out good information. So we got our voice now. We got a third voice. So we're excited for you to be here, and I appreciate you, sir.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I thank you guys for allowing me to come on the show.
All right.
So I had some talk myself. I kid.
Don't worry. Hey, he got enough for both of us. It's about to be a coffee-thon over here. So anyway, I want to open up the show with sports. Casey, you were like a basketball enthusiast, right?
Yes.
All right. Did you watch any of the WNBA game?
The All-Star game?
Yeah, the All-Star game.
I caught bits and pieces of it.
Okay. Well, did you watch any of it?
Me?
Yeah. Looking dead at you. Yes, you.
Okay.
Anyway, I caught a little bit of the game. I appreciate the game because they actually played. It was way better than the men's All-Star game. They actually were out there playing, shooting, running up and down the court, playing defense, unlike the men's game where it looked like a glorified shoot-around.
I agree. Yeah, they actually played the game and all the way through. Yeah, the men's has just gotten so ridiculous. It's just
the NBA game. They've said they're not going to do that this upcoming season. They said that was terrible. The fans hated it.
It was terrible. It looked like well, first of all, to me, the NBA players don't care. It's not like back in the early '90s, late mid '80s, early 2000s. Where the East wanted to be better than the West wanted to show off better than the East, and the top players wanted to go against the other top players and show them out. Kobe Bryant shaking Michael Jordan and stuff like that, or Iverson driving through the hole dunking, or Shaq dunking on a Kareem Olajuwon.
Kareem Olajuwon.
Not Kareem Olajuwon. Patrick Ewing. I meant to say Patrick Ewing. You know what I'm saying? They were actually out there playing. They wanted to show their skills. They wanted to go out there and show who was the best, West Coast, East Coast, whatever. That's the game I miss. What do you think, sir?
I think they make so much goddamn money they don't care.
I think it has a lot to do with the loyalty that's in the game now. They said back in the day, like when you were on the East or the West, typically you were on the East or the West for your entire career. There was no flip-flopping back and forth, getting traded to different teams, trying to make your own super team. So it was more loyalty to your conference.
Yeah, they didn't have free agency.
We don't have that.
Your team and stuff.
Yeah, they didn't have free agency too.
Now, the one thing I did like about that, they had those 4-point circles. They had those 4-point circles. I think, me personally, the NBA want to draw in some more fans and make the game a little bit more exciting. Put those 4-point circles on the court, but 4 of them, 2 on the left, one on the left, 1 on the right side on the half court line, and put it part of the game. That
You
4
might as
points.
well go ahead and throw a 5-point circle right in the middle of the court at half court. Steph
Hey man,
is pulling from there
that'd
anyway
be
already.
crazy. Hey, we're not trying to be ridiculous on the show now. Come on now.
Yes, you are.
Let's be realistic. A 4-point circle. Come on now. That's
Steph
more
is
realistic
already
than
pulling from half court anyway. You know what I mean?
than a
You might as well
5-point
go
circle.
ahead.
Come on, man. But it'll make the
That
game
takes it too
interesting. Like,
far.
Hey,
yeah.
Curry would have so many damn points by now. You know, what about him when he hits it from the top of the key from the other side of the line? What's that? 6 points?
No, it's still 4 points.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, make the game. Just check it out. You're down by 3 with like 2 seconds left to go, and you hit a 4-point shot, and then bam, you win by 1. Man, the fans will go crazy, except for the ones who lost. But the fans will go. I mean, hey, I can see the NBA doing something like that. Hey, take my advice, NBA.
Yeah.
You need to hire me. I got the good idea.
I think we ought to move on to the next subject. Oh, dumbass motherfucker of the month, Shannon Sharp.
Here we go.
What
You
is
know
he
he's
now?
settled, right?
He's settled with
The
the
lawsuit.
girl.
Yeah.
He settled with the girl.
And she retired
So-
from OnlyFans after the settlement.
Yeah. So wait, I know he didn't have Diddy money, but he had Shannon Sharp money.
Yeah.
So he had offered her $10 million. So I don't know how much she got, but damn, this probably came to about $100,000 a stroke.
There better be some good strokes.
She was going 100,000, 200,000, 300. Yeah, okay.
It's all a setup, man. It's all a setup. All these girls.
Yeah, no, because you're so fucking stupid when you put your dick in front of your brain. You know what kind of money he could have done with his family? What's that shit? Instead of giving to this bitch that's going to spend it in like 3 or 4 years on another motherfucking nigga that she's going to have.
Yeah, she's gonna get with an industry person, probably some basketball player. Like, oh, Shannon Sharp was with her. I'm gonna go be with her too.
Shit, they would go he gave that bitch $10 million. I ain't fucking with her.
You know how them pass arounds are. But anyway,
I don't get that though. I don't get how all these NBA or NFL dudes end up smashing the same chick. Like I don't want to have like I forget what it's some chick out there who got babies by 5 like different NBA players or NFL players. I'm like, that's
she keeps
crazy.
racking them in. That's her game. She's just gonna keep racking them in. I don't know her name. I'll find out. I'll put it right here. I'll find out what her name is.
Keep falling for it though is the question. Like, why do you keep like? Why do the dudes keep falling? You know what she is. You know she's just chasing around trying to get a bag.
Because it's a pass. That's what happens with passing rounds. Some dudes are like, "Oh, okay, you're not messing with her. I think she's bad, so I'm gonna mess with her." You know what I mean?
Shit, I don't never like following behind somebody else.
So, with the did you see after the game where the I guess you could call it like a pay protest was happening with one of the players,
female players.
They all had the shirts on for the.
No. This one here. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up. See, tell me if you can. Her, you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. She had to pay the players. That's Brittany Sykes. She's the one who's held the sign, and I guess she's holding the sign to help like push the light on WNBA players' salaries. Me personally, I don't watch the WNBA that much, but I know that to me, if you're not bringing in the revenue, you can't expect to get paid higher salary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be
the NBA subsidizes them.
Yeah, I mean you haven't turned a profit since you came in about since in 1996. You haven't turned a profit.
And you're not just now starting to get fans in since Clark got there.
Yeah, so WNBA been around for 29 years. They only got 13 teams. NBA got 30 teams. You're missing 17 teams. Trying to match up with the NBA. And just 3 years ago, they played 36 games, and now they're up to 44 games. Like, come on, man. NBA plays 82 games. 82 games. You got to add another 38 games to even come close to the NBA. to me, if you're not generating revenue, you can't ask for more money. That's all I'm saying. You're operating at a loss every year.
Yeah, I agree. I think I heard that their collective bargaining agreement, their original, so they could have had a deal similar to the NBA, where they could have had a uh, 50-50 split, I think it was, of the revenue between the teams and the players, even though
Yeah, but they run a
there is no
deficit
revenue. Right, but they
50% of nothing is is nothing.
they chose a different route. I can't remember what the numbers were, but they chose a different strategy other than going forward because they knew it wasn't profitable. So
Yeah.
now they want to change it because they can see the trajectory of it. Now they can see that the money is going to come in. They signed a media deal for a couple of $1 billion. You see Caitlin Clark coming in and putting more fans in the seats. So one, they need to lean more into Caitlin Clark because she is the face of the league at this point. Um, and like I say, eventually they're going to be like if it keeps going with the way that it's going, they're going to be a profitable organization. And so I would say them agreeing or coming to an agreement on the revenue share, even though at this point it's not profitable, but because they know this new money is coming in, getting in now, getting this contract in place now, where they'll get 56% of the revenue going to the players. Eventually, that's going to get them more money. There's no more money to give them now. So this is all trying to look down the road at this point.
I started watching the NBA in 1954. That's a long time.
What you watch that the
And
ABA?
and they wasn't making shit. The NBA wasn't making shit back then in those days either.
They're still hooping
but they've been
in
around
peach
for
baskets.
Not
and
quite.
they had a ladder on the side. The dude had to climb up there when they made a basket. He had to go up there and get the ball out the basket and give it back to him. They didn't invent the hole yet in the basket. You're old. But you can't. What you saying that? But they've been around for almost 30 years. Like
I know.
like
it's
30 years.
They had growing pains also to get to this point. And the women's league, they're starting to grow now.
But they need you look at their playoffs. Their first round is.
I don't watch their game.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people out there. Their first round. I'm talking to Casey.
Okay.
The first round is only the best of 3. What?
They're women.
Come on.
They're not as strong as men.
Get the fuck out of here.
Even though they think they are.
Get the fuck out of here with that. You mean to tell me they can't run a best of 7? They're athletes, no matter what you say.
They're hurting themselves too. Like because you run the best of 7, that makes the games. I mean, more games, more people in seats, more revenue.
Yeah.
So they're hurting themselves by
you're running the best of 3 in the first round,
Yeah.
and then the other rounds you're running the best of 5. Like really, like their playoffs go so fast sometimes I don't even know what happened. I'll be like, damn, the playoffs is over already. Like, oh shit, my bad,
But to what your pops was saying
about Donald Trump,
we always got something to say about that.
We're gonna get back to that. But what your pops was saying, like the NBA before Magic and Magic and Bird got there, like the NBA was tanking. They weren't making. They were about to go bankrupt. Like that rivalry saved them and got people interested in the NBA again because they weren't making any money for a couple of years before Bird Magic got there. So they go through growing pains, and at that point they had been there for almost 30 years.
Yeah. And you know how they did it back in that day too. It was white against black.
Yeah, you had to make it racial.
Yeah. So with that being said, I guess 60 years from now they'd be up into the NBA level at this pace. I guess they'll have 25 teams or something. Who knows? But anyway, my dad wants to change the subject and move on to Donald Trump. So, like I said in the intro, people, Donald Trump said something that I really have to agree with him on. You know what I'm gonna say? You don't know what I'm gonna say.
Nope.
Casey, you know what I'm gonna say? You don't know what I'm saying.
I don't. What you gonna say?
It was when he was in the White House and they were asking him about the Epstein files in the case or whatever, and he got mad and he said, "Some Republicans are stupid." And guess what? Sit there like, hey, I agree with him. I agree with you, Donald Trump. Republicans and MAGA are stupid. They're stupid because this whole Epstein files or case or list or whatever the fuck you want to call it is stupid. You got your dear leader, whatever you want to call him, Adolf Trump, Donald Putin, or Kim Jong Trump, whatever the hell you want to call him.
Asshole.
He's literally taking your health care away, especially in the rural area. Your hospitals are closing. He's taking away fucking Big Bird. He's adding taxes on with tariffs. He's
fucking up everything.
He's fucking up everything. He's messing up. He said he ain't gonna get us in forever wars. He bombed Iran with the dog collar of Iran or Israel around our necks because whatever they tell us to do, we got to go do it.
And we got ICE tackling motherfuckers 70 years old, 65 years old.
You got
tackling them.
You got ICE,
fucking over people.
This poorly trying to deport people, Americans, little kids. You got everything that this dude is doing is fucking up the country, but yet the one thing that's a bridge too far is the Epstein files. It's the Epstein files. That's the bridge too far. That's the thing that's going to tell MAGA, be like, I'm done. You know what? I'm done with this. I can't take it. Him hiding the Epstein files. That's it. That's the straw that broke the camel's back.
They're not going to get off of it. They're not going to get off of it.
But who cares?
They care.
Who freaking cares?
We want them to care. We want them. They're eating their own. You got Republicans fucking with Republicans. Let them do it.
What I don't understand is like all the numerous things you just mentioned that they let go, that they don't care about.
Mm-hmm.
And yet this is the one thing he should have just released it, and if his name came up, he should have just said, "Oh well, whatever." Like, because that would have made more sense. Because now he's trying to hide something, to deceive. They don't care. Like he said in one of his rallies that his followers love him so much he can go out and shoot somebody.
Oh yeah, during his first time, he could go on Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody.
That was then, but that ain't now. They want ass now.
But again, the thing is, they don't want to know because they want to see Republicans. A lot of them just want to see Democrats on there. They want
to see who's on it.
They want to see who's on it. They want to see Bill Clinton. They want to see.
Yeah, Clinton was down there quite a bit also.
But we already know Clinton chased tails. But this is the thing that kills me about Donald Trump. He's sitting there. Wait a minute. I can't say he's sitting there playing dumb because he is dumb. So he's sitting there when reporters are talking to him because they ain't no act. He's dumb. And he's sitting there talking about, we're still talking about Epstein? Why are we talking about Epstein? Who is Epstein? I never met the guy. Who is he? But you got plenty of photos going back and videos to the early 90s. Y'all buddies. Y'all butt buddies. Right. Y'all been ride and die. Y'all Bonnie and Clyde, motherfucker. Stop trying to act like you don't know who Epstein is. He went to your marriage. They got pictures of him going into your marriage. They're going to your wedding.
Yeah.
In 93. There's a picture of you and your kids, Eric and the other one, that the female one that nobody talks about, the black sheep one, whatever her name is.
Weird bodied kids.
Yeah. There's a picture of them in 93 where Donald Trump got his hands on his kids and Epstein is like 2 inches away from him. Y'all hanging out. Like,
wait a minute.
You guys were hanging out at the Victoria's Secrets model show in 96. There's pictures and videos over and over again. So it's not like we don't know Donald Trump is a sexual offender. He got to pay what, 85 million to Eugene Carroll. Like, what are we talking about? We know that he went to the island and never mind. I can't say that.
Remember,
I'll take that one back.
for the Miss Teenage World bullshit. And
Miss USA or Miss Teen USA or whatever.
Yeah, with Miss Teen, and he was the promoter, and how he could walk through the
he loved walking through the back
room and seeing
all the dressed and young girls and stuff like that. I mean, he said that
these motherfuckers were all under 18 years old.
There's plenty. I mean, there's so much evidence out there that him and Epstein. You already know that he went to the island. It's just going to come out. You might as well, like you said, Casey. You might as well just come out and say, "Yeah, it's me. I went there."
Just answer this question: Would you let him babysit your kid?
Hell no.
See? That's it. That answers the question right there.
Like it's like let's stop playing around, people. You guys know Donald Trump is he's a sexual assaulter. So he was
You said it out of his mouth. I grab him by
the pussy. They turn around and be like, "Oh, that's locker talk," and then all the Republicans were like, "Yeah, that's locker talk. I'm not voting for a priest. I'm voting for a man. That's locker talk."
I'm 80 years old, been in all kind of lockers and never heard that bullshit.
I ain't never heard nobody admit to sexually assaulting women. And then be like, "Oh, the mic was on. Oh, that's locker talk." That I was lying. So
I'm saying that in the locker.
So you were lying before, you're lying now. Well, you're a liar anyway.
He lies all the time anyway.
Like they be saying, like either you were lying before about the Epstein files, or you're lying now because guess what? You campaigned on it. You came out and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna release this and I'm gonna release that. And Epstein files is coming out." Then you were like, "Wait a minute, I'm on there." I don't know, sir. What do you think about it?
They said in May the DOJ told him that his name was in there, and then all of a sudden they want to backtrack on that. The other guy, I can't remember his name, but he said there was video, like there was a whole list of names, there was video evidence, and then he was like, "Oh, there are no videos," but in the in some of the papers it says there are videos. They're just contradicting each other, trying to cover up for Trump and cover up for anybody else that might be in power.
No. They're not trying to cover up for anybody else. They're just trying to cover up for Trump. They don't care about nobody else.
Maxine's brother said that she's scared that they're going to try to kill her.
Nah. I think if they were going to kill her, they would have killed her. Because she could have talked anytime. She could have talked anytime she wanted to. So why not kill her before she go to trial? Why not kill her after she goes to trial? Why now? Like, oh, all of a sudden, if we fresh now, we're going to kill her.
Well, because all this heat is on her ass. It's on Trump's ass.
Epstein didn't kill himself. He hung himself, people, because he didn't want to face it. He didn't want to face
who got. There was another guy with Maxine who got convicted of sex trafficking or something. He on some modeling agency in Europe, and he also got found unalive by hanging in his cell, just like Epstein. Yeah.
He didn't want to face it. Hey, he didn't want to face some criminal charges.
The evil web
the evil conspiracy web you weave, Casey.
No, I believe it. No, hey, one time's an accident. 2 times, it's starting to look like a pattern.
Right.
And don't forget, Epstein's lawyer, he died a couple of days ago. Epstein's lawyer, his Florida lawyer, he died.
The motherfucker was like 80-something years old.
No, he was 80 years old, but it just seems convenient.
What are you talking about? He's 80 years old.
Or
the conspiracy theory, an 80-year-old just died. Like,
so if you wake up tomorrow morning and you find me dead in the bed, that's okay.
I'm gonna say Epstein people killed you. That's what I'm gonna say. We're talking about Epstein one day, and the next day my dad is dead in the room with his dog licking his face, like
conspiracy.
Damn.
It's a conspiracy. Another one bites the dust. Like, Epstein, like, bro, you're killing people from the grave. You know what I mean?
What about them releasing the video of the Epstein cell, but magically missing like 3 minutes or something like that? 3 minutes of the video just disappeared.
You know how much damage you can do in a minute?
Right.
It don't take a minute to kill somebody.
I know. Just ask my wife. Minute. You do a lot of damage in a minute.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just about like minute is a little bit of time. No, minute, man.
A minute is a long time.
That's a long motherfucking time. You keep fucking up somebody. Especially if you're on the other end too.
Oh my God.
How about that?
People just don't die that easy.
I'm glad my wife ain't gonna watch this. I'm good to go. I'm safe.
Hey, this dude was on this. This dude was on this talk show.
Oh my god!
And it was like a quiz show, but he had a life alert bracelet on his arm.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "Oh, you work out? You know, you got a life alert?"
Yeah.
And he said, "No, I'm okay." He said, "So why do you wear that?" He said, "If my wife ever lets me have a life, this will alert me."
A life alert. Okay.
You should see the look that she gave him.
Hey, Casey, there was another question I wanted to ask before we got off on Donald Trump. You seen the movie Joanna Man, right?
I have.
Yeah. So me and this guy over here were talking. I was like, how long do you think it will be before Joanna Man comes into the WNBA?
Probably not long. Like the way they at this point, like I think in the high school sports, all you have to do is like say you identify as a woman to be able to compete in women's sports.
No.
Trump's gone. That's gone. Trump, that is gone.
No, what I'm saying is in the WNBA itself. Remember, Joanna Man was. How long do you think it would be before a trans woman tries to break through to the NBA and be like, "You need to let me play," or I'm sorry, hold on. Hold on. You need to let me play. You know,
it won't be long. Well, it'll be
I say
when
within the next 5-6 years, there's going to be a trans woman who's going to try and break through to the WNBA.
They ain't got the balls to do it.
I think they literally do. I think they're gonna wait until they're making more money over there. You know what I'm saying? And then you're probably gonna get some college, you know, a guy who didn't get drafted to the NBA and couldn't make the G League, and be like, hey, you know, I can make it over here. Let's go ahead and try the WNBA.
Ah, man, you know what?
It's not enough money, I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna wait till it's more money, yeah, because it's not worth it at this point.
I just think that.
But it might come a day.
The women, you know what? Outside of Brittany Griner, who definitely looks like a Joanna Man, I think what? Am I wrong?
Well,
look her up and tell me what she looks like.
Wait, what she looks like, but don't forget,
she looks just like her dad.
Wait a minute. When she went to the prison in Russia, Russia confirmed that she was a female because she had to take a physical.
I never said she wasn't a female.
All right.
I'm not saying Brittany Griner is not a female. I'm just saying she looks like her dad. That's all I'm saying.
She looks like a dad.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I just
looks like a dad.
Yeah, she looks like a dad. That's what I mean.
It might be your dad. It might be your dad or your dad. You know what I mean? But anyway, getting off of Brittany Griner. I'm just saying.
My kid probably won't be half the man her mother is.
What I'm saying is, more likely, it's going to be the women players who are going to support the action.
Yeah.
Which boggles my mind because you keep seeing, like in women's sports, the women are the ones encouraging the trans men, the trans women to come into their sports. Like, you want to get punched in the face and get your eye socket busted out or get knocked the fuck out in soccer or rugby or whatever. Why are you inviting that type of
I don't think they're going to
testosterone into your sport?
I don't think they're going to invite them into an NBA.
WNBA.
Or the NBA or the CBA or ABC.
Well, Simone Biles learned a valuable lesson. Like, keep your opinions to yourself if you're an athlete because you're going to get roasted on the internet.
Right.
I'm just saying. But
what about Biles?
She got on there. Some girl, some softball player who was mad that there was a trans woman playing softball, and Simone Biles got in a whole argument with her and stuff. But anyway.
So Biles was on the trans side?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Anyway, sir. Hey, we appreciate you. We're coming to the end of our show. We appreciate you being our second guest on the show, which is a big deal to me. I don't know about you. I don't know how you feel about it. But hey, like I said, I appreciate you coming on. Hey, you got anything to say?
Now it's time for us to say
Oh
goodbye.
man, fuck all that shit.
to all.
All our
Hey,
family.
we appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys tuning in to us. Keep tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hey, it's been another great episode. We really appreciate you guys. See you later. We out.